Okay, this is 12.3. This is between 2 points. That's your standard objective, to be able to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the distance between 2 points on the coordinate plane with at least 8% accuracy given the independent practice. So, let me go ahead and start here. I'm gonna do this first, and then I'm gonna go back to the distance formula because this distance formula works because of this. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna graph it. I'm gonna draw in a coordinate plane, the dots, and then connect them, and then create a right triangle to use the Pythagorean theorem to find my C. Okay, so first point is 1,3. It's right here, and then line 18, which is right here. I'm gonna connect those two. This is basically my hypotenuse, so then from here I'm gonna take it like this. I'm gonna create a right triangle. Okay, so then I'm gonna call this my A, I'm gonna call this my B, I'm gonna call that my C. A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so this is 8. I went from 1 to 9, so the difference between 9 and 1 is 8. And then I went from 3 all the way to 18, the difference is 15, and I don't know this one right here. So then I'm gonna use my Pythagorean theorem to find that out. A is 8, so 8 squared. B is 15, and I don't know my C. 8 squared is 64, 15 squared is 225, and then I don't know C. And then when I add these two together, I should get 289. And the square root of 289, I believe, is 17. Yep. So then remember, I have to square root this to get rid of the square root that, and then 17 is my C. Okay? So that's the distance between this point and that point if I use Pythagorean theorem. And how does that relate to distance formula? Really quick. So okay, so if you look over here, I'm looking at the difference of the x's, and that's how I got my A. So this is basically this, right? How you're gonna get distance right here. And then I'm gonna subtract them. So 9 minus 1 is 8, and then square that. And then the difference of the y's, I go 18 minus 3 is 15, and I'm gonna square that. So let's work on this one so you can see how you get the same answer. So I'm gonna call that x1, y1, x2, y2. So x2 is, I'm gonna do distance equals square root of, what's x2? 9. What's x1? 1. Square that. Plus y2 is 18, and y1 is 3. I'm gonna square that. So then I have distance equals square root of 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 squared plus 18 minus 3 is 15. Square that. Then I do square root of 64 plus 225. When I add those two together, I get 289. And the square root of 289 is 17. Okay, so I get the same exact answer. This one you can draw and figure it out. This one you just take the points and plug them in into the distance formula. Let me go ahead and give you one to do. So go ahead and find the distance between these 2 points, 4, 3 and 7.7. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.